Ted Bundy, a name synonymous with evil, a man whose charm was only surpassed by his sadistic nature. As we delve into his chilling story, remember this: behind every heinous act lies a complex web of motivations and circumstances that continue to intrigue and terrify us. So brace yourself and join me as we explore the intricate tale of Ted Bundy, a monster in plain sight. Now imagine a sunny afternoon in the mid-1970s. The carefree laughter of college students echoes through the picturesque campus of the University of Washington. But amidst this seemingly idyllic setting, a predator lurks. Enter Ted Bundy, a charismatic psychology student who navigates the halls of academia with ease. His good looks, intelligence, and disarming smile make him a natural leader. He is the epitome of the American dream, a man on the rise with a promising future ahead of him. But beneath this polished exterior lies a darkness that would shock the nation. As we peel back the layers of Bundy's persona, we uncover a fragmented past. Abandoned by his biological father and raised by his grandparents, he grows up with a sense of abandonment and a distorted view of family. His charm becomes a weapon, allowing him to manipulate and deceive those around him. And when he sets his sights on a particular target, there is no escape from his cunning grasp. But what drives this seemingly ordinary man to commit the most heinous of crimes? Was it a thirst for power, a desire for control, or something more sinister? Delve deeper into Bundy's psyche and explore the psychological torment that shapes his actions. Uncover the dark secrets that lie dormant within him, waiting to be unleashed upon an unsuspecting world. In the late 1960s, Bundy leaves Washington for Utah, where he enrolls at Utah State University. It's here that he meets his future wife, Carol Ann Neal, a woman who will play a significant role in his life. Bundy's charm is on full display as he woos his potential partner, projecting an image of the perfect gentleman. However, as their relationship progresses, cracks begin to show in his facade. Bundy's possessiveness and jealousy intensify, revealing a darker side to his personality. But Neal is drawn to his charisma and intellect, and she soon finds herself falling in love with the man who will become her husband. As Bundy's academic career progresses, so does his criminal activity. He preys on young women, targeting those who remind him of his own partner. Each attack is meticulously planned, showcasing his intelligence and calculated nature. The bodies of his victims are often disposed of in remote areas, making it difficult for authorities to connect the crimes. Bundy becomes a master manipulator, evading the clutches of the law as he continues his reign of terror. The media begins to pick up on the gruesome murders, and the public is left on edge. As fear spreads, authorities scramble to catch the elusive killer. The pressure mounts and they race against time to put an end to Bundy's reign of terror. In the early hours of January, Bundy attacks and kills his first victim, a young woman named Anne Marie Burr. The crime scene is gruesome, and investigators are left baffled by the brutality of the assault. As they piece together the clues, they find themselves in a terrifying game of cat and mouse with a killer who seems to be one step ahead of them. Days turn into weeks and the case grows colder. But as more victims are claimed, the urgency to find the perpetrator intensifies. With each passing day, the killer strikes again, leaving behind a trail of sorrow and unanswered questions. The community is shaken to its core as they grapple with the horror of these crimes. The killer's audacity knows no bounds, and the fear of falling victim to his wrath hangs heavy in the air. And as the body count rises, the question on everyone's lips is, will they ever catch this elusive killer? As the investigation deepens, detectives uncover disturbing similarities among the victims. They realize they're dealing with a serial killer, a man driven by a twisted set of motives. But the killer is elusive, always staying one step ahead of the law. Bundy, with his charming demeanor, manages to evade suspicion as he moves from city to city, leaving a trail of broken families in his wake. But as the net tightens around him, he becomes increasingly desperate, leading to a final confrontation that will shock the nation. During the investigation, detectives work tirelessly to piece together the puzzle, combing through evidence and chasing down leads. But the killer seems to have vanished into thin air, leaving them with more questions than answers. As frustration mounts, they face criticism from the public who demand justice for the victims. The pressure is immense and the clock is ticking as they race against time to capture the elusive murderer. In a desperate attempt to catch the killer, authorities turn to the media. They release composite sketches and descriptions, hoping someone, somewhere might have seen something, anything that could lead to an arrest. As the story of the slaying spreads, fear and uncertainty grip the hearts of those living in the shadow of the unknown. Every young woman becomes a potential target, and the killer's freedom weighs heavily on their minds. Will they strike next? The turning point comes when Carol Durant, a young woman from Utah, manages to escape the clutches of the very man who has eluded the police for so long. Her harrowing tale of survival provides the breakthrough the authorities need. She describes the man who attacked her, and a composite sketch is quickly made. And to everyone's astonishment, it bears a striking resemblance to Ted Bundy. This single lead sets off a chain reaction. Investigators dig deeper into Bundy's life, uncovering a web of deceit and darkness. What they find is nothing short of chilling. Bundy's polite demeanor and all-American looks become a haunting reminder of the monster lurking beneath the surface. With new urgency, the authorities close in on Bundy, determined to bring him to justice. As they gather evidence, the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, revealing the true extent of his brutality. The stage is set for a showdown. Detectives confront Bundy with the evidence, unaware of the cunning and manipulative tactics he has up his sleeve. Bundy, with his silver tongue, manages to evade capture, even as the walls close in on him. He uses his charm to twist the narrative, casting doubt in the minds of the investigators. As the pressure mounts, Bundy's desperation grows. He attempts to flee, but his path to freedom is fraught with obstacles. The relentless detectives are hot on his trail, determined to bring him to justice. In a dramatic turn of events, Bundy is finally apprehended and his trial becomes a media sensation. The nation is captivated by the gruesome details of his crimes and the shocking revelation of his seemingly normal life. As the trial unfolds, the truth of Bundy's sadistic nature is laid bare. His manipulative ways and chilling demeanor send shockwaves throughout the courtroom. But even in the face of overwhelming evidence, Bundy's charm and intelligence allow him to evade full accountability. As the trial reaches its climax, the jury delivers a verdict that will send ripples of relief and anger across the country. Behind the bars of a maximum security prison, Bundy's chilling confessions reveal the depths of his depravity. He speaks of his obsession with control, power, and the thrill of the hunt. His words are a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk in an ordinary man. As Bundy awaits his fate, the families of his victims seek justice and closure. Their pain and anguish serve as a testament to the devastating impact of his crimes. On January 24, 1989, Bundy's life comes to an end in the electric chair at Florida State Prison. As the lethal current flows through his body, a sense of relief washes over the nation. Finally, the nightmare is over. In the aftermath of Bundy's execution, the world grapples with the legacy of his crimes. His case becomes a study in criminal psychology, and his methods of manipulation and evasion continue to fascinate and terrify. As we reflect on the life of Ted Bundy, we are left with more questions than answers. What drives a seemingly normal person to commit such heinous acts? How can one man strike fear into the hearts of an entire generation? And what can we learn from the darkness that consumed him? Ted Bundy's story is a haunting reminder that evil can wear many faces. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable horror. As we come to the end of this chilling tale, remember that justice may have been served, but the scars left by Bundy's crimes run deep. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more captivating content.